You wake before dawn. The air is cold, and mist hangs low over the rocky pass of Thermopylae in 480 BC, ancient Greece. Your breath forms small clouds that fade into the grey light. Around you, thousands of soldiers move quietly, sharpening weapons, adjusting armor, murmuring prayers to gods you hope are listening. You are one of the Spartan soldiers, standing shoulder to shoulder with just about 300 of your brothers in arms, facing a Persian army tens of thousands strong. The odds are staggering, yet your courage does not waver. Beside you are warriors from other Greek city-states, Thespians, Thebans, and volunteers from across the Peloponnesus. Each of you knows the path ahead is dangerous. Some would even call it impossible. Yet here you stand, because this narrow stretch of rocky ground is the only thing between your homeland and a vast invading army of Persians, led by their king, Xerxes I. The chill of the morning seeps into your bones, but it is the calm before the storm. In the distance, you hear the rhythmic thrum of marching. Thousands upon thousands of Persian soldiers approach, their numbers vast, banners snapping in the wind. You grip your spear, feel its weight, and tighten your shield strap. You are not just preparing your body, you are preparing your mind for what may come. In the quiet, you remember home. A father's advice, a mother's prayers, brothers and sisters sleeping peacefully while you stand ready to face overwhelming odds. There is fear here, yes, but it is tempered with resolve. You have trained for this. You know what is expected of you, and you will not falter. The sun begins to rise over Thermopylae, spilling pale light across the rocky cliffs. Shadows stretch long across the narrow pass. From the heights above, you see the Persian army advancing. Infantry, cavalry, and archers, their sheer number almost incomprehensible. They will not stop, not until they sweep across Greece. You adjust your position, lining up with the man next to you. Shoulder to shoulder, shield to shield, you form the phalanx. It is not just a formation, it is a bond, a promise that you will not let the line break. Every step, every stance, every breath must be precise. Your life depends on it, and so does the life of your comrades. Hours stretch, though it feels like minutes. Arrows whistle through the air, striking shields with a metallic clang. The enemy presses forward in waves, testing your line, probing for weakness. You push back, feeling the rhythm of combat, the pulse of life and death entwined. Pain comes, fatigue comes, but clarity comes too. You are exactly where you are meant to be. At times, the world narrows to what is directly in front of you. The enemy, your shield, your spear. At other times, it expands. To the cliffs above, the sea to one side, the narrow pass that is your battlefield. It is beautiful and terrifying all at once. You realize that you are part of something far larger than yourself, part of the defense of ancient Greece in 480 BC. You remember the stories of previous battles, the tales of courage and loss, and you understand now what those stories meant. Not glory, not fame, but the quiet endurance of men who stood their ground because they had to. And here you are, one of them, shaping history with your own hands. Food is scarce, water limited. Yet hunger and thirst fade in importance compared to the pressing need to hold the line. Your muscles ache from the weight of armor and the exertion of hours standing and fighting. Your hands are raw from gripping the spear and shield, but still you endure. Every breath is measured, every movement intentional. Even as exhaustion sets in, there are moments of startling calm. A bird circles overhead. The sun glints off the Persian armor. You hear the faint whisper of wind through the pass. These small details remind you that life continues outside the chaos of battle, that for every moment of fear, there is also beauty. The Persian waves strike again and again. Cavalry tries to flank you. Archers rain arrows from the high ground. You meet them, standing firm, repeating the drills that have been ingrained into your body since youth. You feel the strength of your comrades beside you. You feel their trust. And in turn, you give them yours. Time stretches, fluid and indistinct. Pain becomes background noise, replaced by the singular focus of survival. You catch glimpses of fallen soldiers, both friend and foe, and you realize with quiet clarity that courage is not the absence of fear, but the decision to act in spite of it. As the sun climbs higher, the cost of the day becomes clear. Despite your bravery, the Persian army eventually finds a path around the pass, overwhelming the defenders. Thermopylae falls. Yet even in defeat, your sacrifice is not forgotten. The small force of Greeks has delayed the Persian advance, inspiring all of Greece to resist. History remembers Thermopylae not for victory or loss alone, but for courage in the face of impossible odds. The Spartan and allied soldiers who stood in the narrow pass became a symbol of bravery, unity, and the enduring spirit of ancient Greece. And today, you are part of that story. Even in the shadow of defeat, there is a quiet lesson that courage and resolve can echo through history, and that standing firm, even when the outcome seems certain, can inspire generations to come.